get asked so much, like how I do so much and take care of 5 kids, and this is how, guys. Multitasking. Welcome, Laney crew, to our autism sensory room, shared boys room tour. Say that 5 times fast. Now, I wanted to give an intro to this video because it can get a little bit confusing, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it for a moment. For those who are new here, I have 5 children, 4 boys, 1 girl. Welcome, welcome. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. We would love for you to stay a while and be a part of a family. But for this video, it is specifically the bedroom that houses my 2 older boys, Lonnie Jr., sometimes we call him Bubby, and he is 12. And then Noah, who is 10, he'll be 11 this summer, and Noah is special needs. He has autism spectrum disorder, he's moderately functioning, and he also has intellectual disability, which just means he has a little bit lower IQ than normal. This is one of my most requested room tours, right next to Danielle's room, which is coming up, guys. Don't worry, we're gonna do a room tour of her room as well. But everyone wants to know kind of like how we have it set up and if we have a specific area for Noah during meltdowns, for quiet time and so forth, and we do. The first thing I'm going to say is that they do share. My 12-year-old son, Lonnie Jr., is neurotypical, and it does raise quite a bit of problems. In a perfect world, we would have each of our kids having their own bedroom. If we ever get into a financial situation where we can maybe buy our own house, then that is definitely a requirement. Noah will be living with us for probably the rest of his life, so we want him to, of course, have his own space. But as Lonnie Jr. matures and gets older, we want him to have his own space as well. We feel that's really, really important, but there is no other bedroom sharing arrangement that we can have at this time. Danielle has her own room as she is 13 and she's a girl. There's no one that she could really share a room with that it would actually work and make sense. So for right now, that is that. Liam shares a room with us. When he is about probably after his 1st birthday, we will move him and Lex in with the room. Lonnie does not enjoy sharing a room with Noah. Noah does not enjoy sharing a room with Lonnie. It is just kind of what we have at this time. Noah does have violent meltdowns. His aggression as he's entering that puberty age is definitely going up. So there are some issues, and when we moved in this house, we knew that because of how big the size of the house is, we wanted to have an area where Noah could go if he was having a violent meltdown, if he needed to kind of just calm down, if he needed time away from everyone else. And that's kind of what we have built within his room. It is also where he uses in any sensory things, but it's also a space that if Noah is having a great day or he's not using it, that's a space that Lonnie Jr. goes in to kind of get away from everyone, watch his anime, do his schoolwork. It's just kind of his own little man cave. But of course, it's available to us if needed for Noah. So I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. I don't feel like there's a lot of videos out there like this, but I have rambled on long enough. It is time to see the room. Okay, so right here you will notice there is not a door, and that's because during Thanksgiving, Noah had a meltdown and we just took the door off, and the door resides up there, which you'll see in a minute. So this is Noah's poster we got for him for Christmas. Again, this room is really basic, guys, because I can't have a lot of stuff in here because when a meltdown happens, I don't want a lot of things destroyed. And let's close this. Gosh, I'm not even having any mystery here. Okay, so over here, this is Lonnie Jr.'s. He loves anime, Dragon Ball Z. That's someone with their blue hair on fire. I don't know. And then over here, we have you're gonna see a lot of toys from Zuru because we have so many toy reviews we need to do and fun type things that we need to film, but we haven't yet. But so that's a fun little surprise for later in the month, hopefully. And this is Noah's little sleep stuff, which you'll see in a minute. I'll explain that more. But this is the kids' bunk beds. We keep it this way because Lex has a crawling issue and he would try to get up, so this way there's nothing for him to really get up to. That is where the door is kept because that's the best place for it. This is Lonnie Jr.'s bed. We have the fan mounted. because that just seems easier, and during a meltdown, Noah really can't get to it. And then down here is Noah's bed. Really doesn't have a sheet or anything on it because he doesn't sleep on this bed. It is here for him. It is available to him if he ever wants to, but he hardly ever sleeps on it. But that's what this over here is for. Sometimes he'll sleep on the floor in here. Sometimes he'll sleep in the homeschool room, our room. He uses this to sleep wherever he wants. And then here's some pillows in here, in there, that he can use. And that is his fan. He has to sleep with a fan. I don't know if it's a sensory thing, if it's because of the white noise, but that's just how it is. So over here we have the dresser. Again, nothing really special going on. This candle is not in here usually, but I wanted the room to smell good. And Lonnie Jr. and Noah share this. This is Lonnie Jr.'s side. This is Noah's side. Just basic PJs and underwear and all that fun stuff. Up here is the only boyish looking thing in the room. This needs to go hung up. I tried and I epically failed. But this is Lonnie Jr.'s wall climber that he got for Christmas. His drone he got for last Christmas. And this is Noah's Lamborghini that he plays with. Now this TV really doesn't get used in here. We are actually going to move it to Alexander's room, but for now it's in here. So that's pretty much that. This is where we put Noah's pull-ups for at night. We try to keep them in the same spot so he can start getting himself dressed. And, oh, wait, there's more pull-ups. Wow, I didn't know we had so many. Okay, moving on to the closet slash the man cave slash the sensory room slash the meltdown room. Here we are. We will start up here. Again, lots of Zuru toys. Some of these toys they got for Christmas and they haven't just played with them yet because they're things that they want to do with like the whole family. But lots of toys, lots of fun. Some things we just can't do yet because it's too cold outside, and then it's just a lot of stuff. And then of course they have their clothes. Now, this chair over here is Noah's, and then this holds a lot of like board games and stuff underneath, but it's also a good like just meltdown, calm down area. We have just some books if Noah wants to try to read, or more accurately, I come in here and read to him. And then Uno Attack is like Noah's favorite game, and he knows how to play it pretty well. So that's another good like calming thing. And this is kind of like a table for him. And there's a bunch of sensory things in there. There's some things up here too, but that just kind of help him calm down. This is where we put the pillows for when he wants to go to sleep, if he's not sleeping on his bed. And then there's the shoes. But Lonnie Jr. comes and hangs out here as well. This is kind of his den as well when Noah's having a good day, and he just empties everything out of here and uses it as like a footrest or whatnot. So that's kind of what we do here. This is just a really good space for him if he wants to yell, if he wants to calm down, if he just wants to not be near noise, not be near people. It's a great place for, I mean, both of the boys to just kind of escape, because it's a pretty big closet, guys. So it just gives them that chance to kind of chill out, kind of relax. And that is it. As I said, this is just really the most basic room because we can't have a lot of stuff. Hopefully one day we will be able to financially be able to have a much bigger house where both the boys can have their own room.